Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Caballero, and well, I'm here at DCWF at the DCWF arena for DCWF Showdown, but I believe this is happening in a different place. I was at the DCWF arena earlier, and the arena was still set to war zone. So I thought there was no show, so I left. But then I received a group notice. Well, not a group notice, but a group chat, and found out that DCWF Showdown is happening, but it's happening in a different location. It's happening right here. Where this is? Well, the region is Mythical Serenity, and it's happening at 1,552 meters way up in the sky. Again, DCWF Showdown is happening at Mythical Serenity. That is the name of the region. So if you don't know where that is, well, I could probably teleport you, or just let me know in chat and I will post the slur in chat. Okay, so DCWF Showdown is happening. It's starting. It's not about to start, it's starting. And maybe if you're watching this and you notice that what happened to the commentators, well, I decided to turn off the commentators, the official commentators, which means if you want to listen to the official commentators, well, you'll have to watch the show live. Not live in YouTube, but live in Second Life. That is if you want to watch the show, or that is if you want to listen to the official DCWF Showdown commentators. Well, anyway, I'm here to just watch and enjoy a Second Life wrestling show presented by DCWF. Again, join the DCWF fan group so you'll get the latest notices, news, and announcements from DCWF. And of course, the time now is 12 PM Second Life time. And I believe the first match is about to start. I'm not sure if this is the first match, but I'm looking at J. Alexander Frost's logo right there. It's the champion of the universe, the self-proclaimed champion of the universe, J. Alexander Frost, or JAF. And of course, for some reason, the fans don't like him. I don't know why. I guess being the champion of the universe invokes hate, or even envy. Maybe the fans are envious. They envy J. Alexander Frost for being the champion of the universe. And of course, J. Alexander Frost is about to enter the ring. And there you go, we have J. Alexander Frost wearing a pink tank top. I guess you can call it a pink tank top with something written on it. It says there on his pink tank top, it says save the tatas. I don't know what that means. Tatas. Okay, I guess J. Alexander Frost is about to say something. Is about to address the crowd. Let's go and listen to J. Alexander Frost.
Oh man, it's me, the man, the myth, the legend, the champion of the universe, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, the only man you need to know inside this very wrestling ring, the messiah of professional wrestling, me, J. Alexander Frost.
And fans, I know it, but please understand we are guests here today. We are on the road, so please try to keep your comments to PG-14, maybe 16 at the most.
Actually, no, don't listen to Wade, folks. Don't listen to Wade, because he is part of the fake news conspiracy. Anyway, I am here tonight because we have a great charity event, and me, the man, the myth, the legend, J. Alexander Frost, is never, ever, 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 ever going to miss an opportunity like this to wear this amazing shirt, Save the Tatas, because I have an invested emotion. I have invested interest in saving breasts, because my amazing girlfriend, which you were going to see later on in the main event to, fight horses Morrisey to, of course, become the new SLCW Women's Champion. She has an amazing set of breasts herself. So we have to fight the cause that my girlfriend Ginarose can keep her tits for life. Now,
6 of them.
No, 2 of them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm also here because, the man, the myth, the legend, J. Alexander Frost, me, the greatest wrestler who ever lived. I want to tell you what's going on in the DCWF really quick. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, J. Alexander Frost, if you don't remember that. If you have the short-term memory of a freaking goldfish, it's not my problem, folks. Okay? Now, the DCWF is gearing up to War Games this month. And I am, because I'm so great, oh my god, I'm so great, I decided to form my own team. What is War Games? Simple. 2 rings, 2 teams of 4 people going into a steel cage construction, which is engulfing the rings underneath it, so there's no way to run. And 2 teams, 4 against 4, are going inside the ring, and I decided to make my own team. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the winning team. If you are a betting man, bet your money on my team, because you're gonna win 1,000-fold. And that's a fact. Now, for all of you mouth breathers and the unwashed masses and all these idiots around here who always boo me, which you are the most pathetic bunch of people I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay? I want to introduce to you the man that is going to be the first guy on my team, which I handpicked because I have such a great mind. It's going to be, drum roll please. And now DCWF is so cheap they don't have any drum rolls. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the man handpicked by me, Sparkles Von Quinsworth. That is right. I, the genius, the man, the myth, the legend. I have handpicked the man you see right here, Sparkles Van Quinsworth, and he is.
Okay, so unfortunately, we won't see Sparkles because I kind of de-rendered him.
But it's on my team, and you, Sparkle, you signed onto the right team. But now that you all know what's going on, let's get on with the show. I am the man, the myth, the legend. Behind me is team member number 1, Sparkles Van Quinsworth. It is already shaping up to be a great team. So, let's get this show on the road, and you know why? Because I said so. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, and numbers and weight, you can both suck on my toe.
And there you go, guys. We just listened to the man, the myth, the legend, J. Alexander Frost. And he also announced that his first team member for his team in the upcoming War Games is Sparkles Von Kinworth. I still don't know how to say that correctly. Jay said it as Quinworth, but I'm not sure if that is correct as well. Of course, we can just call him Sparkles. We could just not mention or say his last name because, as I've said earlier, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. Sparkles and J. Alexander Frost coming to you in War Games. When is that? I don't know. You'll just have to follow DCWF in Facebook. I'm not sure if they have a DCWF Twitter account. I'm sure they have, but it's inactive. I'm not sure if it's being used. Okay, what do we have here? That is Monty's logo. I believe that is Monty's logo. And yes, it's Monty, Marvelous Monty. He just came from the back, went down the ramp, and now he's dancing his way around the ring. Why is he dancing? Maybe he's happy. Maybe he's not happy. Maybe something's wrong with his legs. I don't know. But he was dancing, and now he's running around and dancing. Of course, we don't hear any music because I turned off media. Why? I don't know if the music they're using or what is the license of the music they're using. If the music they're using is commercial, then YouTube will not like it because I don't have the license to play the music. Okay, so right now in the ring we have Marvelous Monty and the referee for this match. Let's see who this is. We have this lady over here and her name is Taylor. That is the name of the referee for this match. It's Taylor. And facing Marvelous Monty, or simply Monty, is Mr. Magnificent. Who the freaking hell is Mr. Magnificent? Let's see. Is it Michael Tomas? Yes, it's Michael Tomas, Mr. Magnificent, and he is accompanied by Beth Rogers. So it's Marvelous Monty against Michael Tomas. And this is the first match of the afternoon. Again, this is just the afternoon in InSecondLife. For me, it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. For those in InSecondLife, it's the afternoon or noon. 12:15 p.m. noon. It's still noon, I guess. And Mr. Magnificent is carrying a belt, a championship belt. Let's take a look at that belt. It says there it's the DCWF World Heavyweight Championship belt. I'm basically just guessing. Okay, first match of the noon, the afternoon. However you want to call it. You can call it morning if you want to. It's Marvelous Monty versus Michael Tomas. Okay, both wrestlers are at the center of the ring, looking at each other. Of course, they don't want to look at each other that long because they might fall in love, and that would be awkward. Again, if you are looking to listen to the official commentators, well, all you have to do is come down right here in mythical serenity and watch the entire show in Second Life. And of course, DCWF has great commentators. They know everything about what's happening in and outside the ring. Me? Well, I don't really know anything. I like to make things up while I'm watching. I'm basically just watching and live streaming what I'm watching. And right now they're doing some punching. Yes, punching and kicking. My descriptions are very creative. And now well, Michael Thomas went down, and then after that Marvelous Monty went down, but now both of them are up and they're hugging each other. That is what you call a wrestler's hug. And Michael Thomas is now twisting Monty's arm. Maybe he wants something and he's twisting Monty's arm to get that something. Wow, what happened there? Monty just flew across the ring. That is super insane. How is that even possible, or how did that happen? I guess Mr. Magnificent here, Michael Thomas, is that strong. He's able to throw somebody across the ring with very little effort. Okay, so right now my viewer is following Mr. Magnificent. Why? Because he is the DCWF champion. And that is the reason why I'm surprised that Michael Thomas is not wearing pink. He has a couple of purple wristbands, but I was expecting him to wear pink since they're also this is a part of a breast cancer awareness program that they're doing here in DCWF right now. Well, look at Monty. Monty is wearing pink. Good for Monty. The referee is wearing purple. Is that pink? Is that purple? I think it's purple. It's more purple than pink. Maybe it's dark pink, dark pink. Since you're watching DCWF in the dark web. I'm basically just saying a lot of nonsensical things while I'm watching. And what happened to Michael Thomas? He just went down first face, or face first. I said that wrong. So he went down face first. And outside the ring, there is a guy in black. There is a guy in black. But he's not a Galaxy Defender, I'm sure of it. He's not. I'm not even sure who he is. I think it's Michael Carson, if I'm going to guess. Ooh, clothesline by Mr. Magnificent. Such a magnificent clothesline. I was wrong. It's not, I thought it was Michael Carson of VWE, but it's someone named Michael Solari. Okay, I don't know who Michael Solari is. It's just a guy in black. Michael Thomas trying to get a better position. That's why he was like moving back and forth. That's how they do it. They move back and forth until they get a good position. Ooh, Michael Thomas is feeling like Chris Jericho with the lion salt. By the way, Chris Jericho can still do that move even at his age. The guy is old. Okay, the guy is old. I first saw him in WCW when I was like really young, during the 90s. And he was doing the lion salt. And of course, his finishing move was the lion tamer. And then he went to WWE or WWF. But Michael Thomas just did a Chris Jericho move, the lion salt, using the ropes. And after that, I don't know what happened. Ooh, is that the Judas effect? No, of course not. That is not the Judas effect. It's called the rolling elbow. I don't know why it's called the rolling elbow. Um, I did see Michael Thomas spinning around. He turned around or spun around before he threw that elbow. But to call it the rolling elbow is kind of weird. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I guess the story behind this match is that they're fighting over a yo-yo. I'm I'm not even sure what kind of yo-yo they're fighting over with. Is it yo-yo as in the toy yo-yo? So I guess we have a couple of kids fighting over a toy. Well, that is some very interesting story right there. And oh, look at that, we have a pin. And the count is 1 and 2, and what happened? Did Monty kicked out in 2? Okay, it's only a 2 count. Monty was able to kick out in 2. He kicked out in 2. And here comes Michael Thomas running towards the ropes, bouncing off the ropes. The animation will happen in just a few seconds. Again, you're watching a wrestling show in Second Life, so expect to see lag. lag in animation, lag in sounds, lag in everything. And of course, Michael Thomas Monty also he bounced off the ropes and a leg lariat. Wow, and that connected and that sent Michael Thomas over the top rope and down on the floor. Leg lariat by Marvelous Monty on Mr. Magnificent. So, and Monty's not yet over, running towards Mr. Magnificent, and ooh, my goodness, Monty just went over the top rope and landed on Michael Thomas. And Michael Thomas is down and the referee is counting. One, 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 ha 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 ha. I won't be surprised if we see a countout, a double countout. For some reason, the moves are no longer registering. maybe, maybe it's because I'm too far from the action. And on that side, now we have two avatars. On that side, we have the guy in black and the lady in black. And again, Michael Thomas went over the top rope, went over the ropes and back on the floor thanks to Marvelous Monty. Okay, so Monty is very marvelous in this match right now. I also don't know whether this is a world title match or whether this is a non-title match. I don't know. I don't know anything. I just watch wrestling. Again, guys, if you are looking to listen to the official commentators, well, again, all you have to do is watch the show live in Second Life itself. If you don't have a Second Life account, go and create one. It's free. If you already have a Second Life account but you don't know where the shows are happening, where DCWF where they do their shows, well, all you have to do is use the search feature and search for the DCWF fan group. Join the group and you'll receive notifications, news, and even group chat messages informing you when and where the next show is happening. Because right now the show is happening at Mythical Serenity. It's 1,752 meters up, way up in the sky, from the ground, in the sky, from the ground, in the sky. And you're watching Magnificent, Mr. Magnificent, Michael Thomas beat. Well, right now he's doing the beating. a few seconds ago, it was Monty who was doing the beating, but this time it's Michael's turn to beat on Monty. And the referee is doing some modeling in the ring. Wow, that is so exciting. And both wrestlers are down. Ooh, somebody just teleported in. There she is. I don't know who she is, but she's right there. Of course, I'm going to de-render her after this match. And Michael Thomas is still in the offensive. and Monty is still at the receiving end of Michael Thomas's kicks. Monty is down. He's not getting up. Maybe he's tired. Of course, it's a good opportunity for Michael Thomas to use Monty as a rug, to clean his boots. Michael Thomas just keeps on stomping on Monty, marvelous Monty.
You can do it!
I think I just heard someone said, "You can do it." Oh my goodness, what happened there? Marvelous Monty with a sudden win from a sudden pin. Wow, what happened there? 1, 2, and 3, and Marvelous Monty won. And now he started dancing. Okay, so I'm still not quite sure of what happened right there. Because Michael Thomas was the one in the offensive, but suddenly, after bouncing off the ropes, Marvelous Monty came back, and I think he did something like I think it was a choke slam. I'm not quite sure if that was a choke slam, but he got a move in on Michael Thomas, and Michael Thomas was pinned.
Konnichiwa.
Okay, so I just did some housekeeping, and in the ring right now, of course, again wearing pink is Lyria. It's Lyria. Lyria is in the ring right now. It's Lyria Gruber. And she is facing off against And I don't know why Lyria was moving her hands. Okay, look at that. The referee is relaxing in the ring. I guess she's waiting for Lyria's opponent. And Lyria's opponent is Brooke Owens. So in this match, we have Lyria versus Brooke Owens. Of course, the referee is checking both wrestlers to see if they are carrying anything that can be used as a weapon, like maybe I don't know, cardboard, piece of paper, cotton. Things like that are very dangerous. They can be used as a weapon during the match. And of course, the referee checked both wrestlers for illegal things. Okay, so let's zoom in. Let's go and follow Brooke Owens. So rambling and controlling the camera is not that easy. Again, the match has started between the two ladies. We have Brooke Owens with the black and red hair, and Lyria with the brown hair and wearing pink. And look at that, Lyria is moving by herself. Nice. That is super amazing. And this time it's Brooke Owens' turn to move. So this is like a real time. No, it's not a real time strategy game. It's like a turn based. So I guess you can call it a turn based wrestling match. Brooke Owens got Irish whipped by Lyria. Here comes Lyria with. Lyria just charged towards Brooke Owens. It's a stinger splash by Lyria, and she followed that up with a front face lock, according to the HUD. Of course, the animations were late by a few seconds, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the show whatsoever. Okay, suplex, snap suplex by Lyria. And Brooke Owens is taking a beating right now. So I guess we can say that Lyria has the upper hand. She has the higher chance of winning this match right now, because she is giving it to Brooke Owens. Okay, we have a cover, and well, it's only a one count according to the referee. Again, referee is Taylor. Her name is Taylor. Okay, so this is going to be a very long show, by the way. It might even take 2 hours. I believe they have 5 matches scheduled. That is if I read the group message correctly. Of course, if I read that wrong, then then it's wrong. But this is the second match, and of course, the main event is Queen Ginarose. Yes, she's facing horses Morrisey for the women's championship. I think it's the SL something. It's not for the DCWF women's championship. It's for a different. I'm not sure if the two feds are the same or whether the two feds are different from each other. Again, I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. I'm just here to watch a Second Life wrestling show. And of course make up things while I'm watching. Make up my own story or stories while I'm watching. I'm not quite sure what Brooke Owens did in that last sequence. But this time I think she's telling Lyria, you need to give up, Lyria. I need to win this match because if I win this match, I'll get millions and millions of Linden Dollars. So you can hear the sounds of the action, but the animation is not happening. There you go. The animation again is late. Again, that is just the nature of Second Life. It has nothing to do with DCWF. It's all about Second Life lagging. And right now we see Lyria on the mat, sitting on the mat after receiving a series of knees from Brooke Owens. I'm sure that didn't felt good. And now we have Brooke Owens dragging Lyria back to the center of the ring, where Owens is again telling Lyria that Lyria needs to give up because Brooke needs to win the match for the millions of Linden Dollars. And of course, we have a roll up, and we have a 1 and a 2, and we only have a 2 count. Of course, if you're going to count, the count is like 10. And from a roll up, Lyria carried Brooke Owens up in the air and then slammed her back on the mat. And went for the pin. Again, only a 2 count. And this time it's Lyria's turn to give Brooke Owens a beating. Brooke Owens just bounced off the ropes Let's see what's going to happen next. Lyria is still deciding whether to do something or maybe not to do anything. Ooh, backbreaker. Backbreaker by Lyria on Brooke Owens. And you can see that Brooke Owens really felt that backbreaker. It broke her back. And now she can't move. Lyria taking advantage of what happened. Ooh, she just carried Brooke Owens on her shoulder, and look at that. She's spinning her around like a merry-go-round. Turning and turning, the world goes round. The question is, when is Lyria stopping? Because right now I'm getting dizzy just watching her spin round and round and round she goes. And I think that what happened to her neck? Did you see what happened to her neck? Her neck was like all twisted. And both ladies are down on the mat. Well, Brooke Owens just crawled out of the ring. I guess Lyria got dizzy because she just kept on spinning around like a top, like a mad top. And oh, okay, Brooke Owens with a steel chair. Um, that this is not going to end. This is not going to end well for Brooke Owens. Ooh, my goodness, Brooke Owens with a chair shot on the referee. Wow, the referee just got hit with a chair, with a steel textured chair. And this time Brooke Owens is looking at Lyria. Maybe Brooke Owens didn't enjoy the spin. And another chair shot by Brooke Owens, but this time it's on Lyria. My goodness. Wow. Lyria is on a rampage. She is rampaging on the ring. Somebody needs to stop Lyria before she hurts someone permanently. And now Brooke Owens, she plays the steel chair between Lyria's neck, and then ooh, Canadian Destroyer. Was that a Canadian? It looks like a DDT. So I guess it's a DDT. Or something like a spiked DDT. And of course, well, it was obvious. Brooke Owens got disqualified. Okay. The moment she took the steel chair, the chance of her getting disqualified just went up from 0 to 90%. And then after hitting the referee, that 90% became 120%. And so the winner of this match is Lyria, the girl in pink. Okay, so I'm going to do some house cleaning. Hold on, everybody. Okay, so I just heard some booing. And who is this guy who entered the arena? His name is Stephen, and he is a commentator. He is a WPWF commentator. Stephen. And I just de-rendered Stephen. Why? Because, well, he's just going to sit there and do some talking. He's not going to enter the ring. That's why I de-rendered him. Of course, next match. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say her name. Well, hopefully I'm allowed to say this is DCWF. In any case, this is not Kingdom of Wrestling. So my guess is I am allowed to say her name. Samantha Foxy entering the ring. Because she is also a Kingdom of Wrestling wrestler. That's why I was somewhat hesitating because they don't like me. You know, Kingdom of Wrestling, they don't like me. But since this is DCWF and not Kingdom of Wrestling, I'm sure I am allowed to say her name. Okay, Samantha. I'm having a hard time saying it anyway. Samantha Foxy. Okay, maybe just Sam Foxy or Sam Fox. I don't think she will like that. And of course, her opponent is I can't read. The name is on the blackboard billboard thingy right there. It's I need to zoom in. I guess I need to zoom in. Okay, so I believe her opponent is Carmelita. Carmelita Marcel. Okay, so it's Carmelita Marcel versus Samantha Foxy. This is the third match of the afternoon. Ah, look at that. There is another one. Ooh, okay. So maybe this is the announced triple threat match. The announced triple threat match between Carmelita, Samantha Foxy, and this other female wrestler. Let's go and see who this is. Chiyoko. Chiyoko. Okay, so it's Chiyoko, Carmelita, and Samantha Foxy. Referee is still Taylor. And look at that. Taylor is checking the wrestlers to see if they're carrying anything illegal, like maybe straws. You know, straws are deadly. Maybe they're carrying a pencil, a pen, which they can use as a weapon during the match. Okay, so what happened there? Chiyoko just went outside the ring. She's Okay, so I believe she's getting back. Maybe she fell. Yes, I think that's what happened. She fell off the ring. Okay, so since this is a triple threat match, it's hard to follow just one wrestler. So I'm going to, keep the viewer at this angle, and I'm going to move around during the match anyway. Not me, of course, the viewer. And look at that, Carmelita opened up with a drop kick on Chiyoko, while Samantha Foxy is, well, she decided to, of course, take advantage of the fact that Chiyoko got hit with a drop kick. And another drop kick by Carmelita. I think that drop kick was for the referee. Why is Carmelita drop kicking the referee? Um, Carmelita should avoid doing that because she might get disqualified, like Brooke Owens um, just a few minutes ago. Okay, drop kick by Carmelita and a clothesline by Samantha Foxy on Chiyoko, and Chiyoko is out of the ring. So the two ladies are teaming up against Chiyoko. Maybe they don't like Chiyoko. And all three female wrestlers are outside the ring. They are still looking down on Chiyoko, who is on the floor. That is, by the way, a concrete floor made of 100% Second Life concrete. So where can you get Second Life concrete? Well, you can get it in Second Life. So why are they teaming up against Chiyoko? Maybe Chiyoko had a party and she forgot to invite Carmelita and Samantha Foxy, and now the two ladies are mad at Chiyoko for not inviting them to her party. Maybe it was um, a tea party. Maybe a tea party. Look at that big super kick and another super kick. Two super kicks. Does that does that make it a super kick party? Wow, a series of super kicks, super kicks, super kicks. My goodness. I think Chiyoko is done. Okay, that was like four super kicks. There was a super kick here, and then there was a super kick there, and then it was followed by another super kick here, and another super kick there, and the super kicks were everywhere. I believe the referee is counting, and the audience are shouting "Holy crap!" Uh, and that doesn't make any sense. How can crap be holy?
You can do it!
Carmelita with a kick to the midsection of Chiyoko. I don't know where Samantha Foxy went, but I'm sure it's not going to be good for Chiyoko. I believe that was a DDT by Carmelita on Chiyoko. Okay, so this time Samantha Foxy decided to give Carmelita an elbow. Instead of giving her a hand, she gave Carmelita an elbow. My guess is an elbow is much better. It's more helpful. I guess now it's a triple threat match because a few moments ago it was like a handicap match with Carmelita and Samantha Foxy teaming up against Chiyoko. So this is a great opportunity for Chiyoko. She can take the time to rest up and probably recover some strength and get back in the match after getting some beating from Carmelita and Samantha. Okay, so the two ladies are back in the ring. Chiyoko is still outside. Maybe I should follow the referee instead. It says there that we at Camp Anatine. Okay, so the message disappeared. I was going to read it, but the message disappeared. We have a cover by Samantha Foxy on Carmelita. I believe that was like a 1,000 count. No, it was only a 2 count. Carmelita kicked out in 2. Chiyoko is up. And local chat is getting spammed with Foxy, 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 Foxy. And there you go, Chiyoko. What happened there? I was coughing, so I wasn't able to see what happened. But something happened. Chiyoko did something on Samantha. And I just heard a beep. What is that? Somebody got censored because of the beep. Somebody got beeped. Who got beeped? I don't know. But I heard a beep. And Chiyoko is saying, get up, Carmelita. I don't think Carmelita wants to get up. Chiyoko is waiting for Carmelita to get up, but look at that. She got tired of waiting and just pulled Carmelita up. And now she's telling Carmelita, why didn't you get up? I was telling you to get up. And you were just looking at me. Are you making fun of me? If I tell you to get up, you should get up. Okay, so of course I'm making that up. I'm not even sure if they're having a conversation. Maybe they just like to look at each other.
Showdown on this!
Ooh, look at that. That was that was called the Chiyoko special. Yes. So she carried Carmelita on her shoulder and then dropped her. The Chiyoko special. And we have a cover, a 1 and a 2, and it's only a 2 count. Of course, what? What? Okay, so what's this? What's wrong with this? The referee counted 2. She stood up. And then after standing up, she said 3. Okay. What's happening, referee? Referee, what's happening? Did you forget how to count to 3? It's like this. It's 1, 2, 3. It's not like 1, 2. You stand up and then 3. That will cause confusion. Okay, and I think everyone is like confused to what just happened. Anyway, winner of the match is Chiyoko. Chiyoko won because she pinned Carmelita after that somewhat weird. Wait, maybe they're running out of time. Yeah, I think that's it. They were running out of time. And because they're running out of time, even though the referee counted 2, maybe somebody from the back or maybe part of the program said, "You need to end the match now. Make it a 3 count." And then she made it a 3 count, even though she counted 1 and 2 and then stood up and then 3. What? And of course, by that time, Carmelita already kicked out. That was a super weird and somewhat awkward and confusing ending to a match. A match that ended with Samantha Foxy still outside the ring. Anyway, that was fun. Yes. Because in a way, I'm making it a lot of fun for myself.
You can do it!
Ooh, there you go again with the "you can do it." You can do it. My guess is Rob Schneider is watching somewhere. Maybe I de-rendered Rob Schneider. Also, I might not be able to finish the entire show because I need to do some walking. Yes, walking is good for your health. So if you are somewhat gaining weight and you don't want to exercise, well, you can do some walking. You can just walk for like 30 to 1 hour. 30 minutes to an hour. 30 minutes is okay. 20 minutes is okay. As long as you're walking. Okay, next match is starting. And looking at the board right there, it's called Flippy Crap. Okay, I don't know what that means. It's Flippy Crap. Ooh, it's Bazza Windlow. And Bazza Windlow has a mic. okay, has a microphone and he is saying something.
Since this is for charity, and most people think that
Okay, so let's go and listen to Bazza Windlow. Let's listen to what he has to say.
donation, and I encourage everyone here to try and outdo what my donation is going to be.
Bazza Windlow, the last Irish outlaw, gonna donate? Really?
He's challenging the fans in the audience and everybody here at DCWF Showdown today to match him. Let's find out what he puts in the coffers here and see if we can match that.
Okay, so I believe he
Bazza
donated
with a 10K
something.
donation, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can match up on his 10K, and we're getting ready for this next.
And of course, here comes the champion of the universe, J. Alexander Frost. Go get him, Jay. Yes, J. Alexander Frost with a leg sweep. While Bazza Windlow was busy with whatever he was doing, he got leg swept by the champion of the universe, the man, the myth, the legend, J. Alexander Frost. And he is better than you. Well, sadly, I can't donate as well because I have like 0 Linden Dollars right now. So this avatar that I'm using has like 0 Linden Dollars. So I apologize. I'm sorry if I'm not like Bazza Windlow that can donate like 10K to the charity. I'm very sorry. Okay, so let's go, Jay. Go give that guy some beating because he's not wearing pink, he's wearing purple. I think maybe it's pink. Maybe it's a different shade of pink. Okay. What happened there? J. Alexander Frost with a drop kick while Bazza Windlow was hanging on the top rope. Well, he wasn't really hanging. He's like he was resting on the top rope when J. Alexander Frost gave him that drop kick that sent him flying over and then down on the floor. And of course, again, Jay, the champion of the universe, is on the offensive right now. And Bazza Windlow is on the receiving end. And what is Bazza Windlow receiving? Well, he's receiving some pain. And maybe a little bit of punishment, and a little bit of hurt, and a little bit of pain, and more pain, and more hurt, and more punishment. And the one giving that to him is, of course, J. Alexander Frost. There you go. Some more of that, a little bit of hurt and pain getting received by Bazza Windlow. And of course, our champion of the universe is a master in giving pain, hurt, and punishment. And Jay is back in the ring while Bazza is out there. Not sure what he's doing. Maybe he's still on the floor. There you go. He's up. Count is at 8. It should be 9 now. It should be 10. Okay, Jay, turn around. There you go. What? Ah, my goodness. I thought Jay saw that move, but I guess I was wrong. Jay didn't see that move by Bazza Windlow, and Jay got caught by surprise. How dare Bazza do that? Jay wasn't ready. Jay was still busy, soaking the adoration of everyone in the ring or everyone in the arena. And of course, Bazza Windlow took advantage of that. How dare he do that? Okay, so Jay Alexander Frost bounced off the ropes. There you go, you just saw the animation. It was kinda late. Second Life was late for a day. Big clothesline. Oh my goodness. Was that a clothesline? It looks more devastating than a clothesline. It looks like a lariat. And it sent Bazza Windlow spinning in the air. Well, I didn't actually saw that, but I'm assuming that because of the power of the champion of the universe, that would have spun Bazza Windlow in the air. Okay, Jay with ace. What's that? That wasn't a suplex. It was like some kind of variation of a suplex, but instead of flipping him over, he just slammed Bazza Windlow on his face. That wasn't a 2 count. That was like a 4 count. Okay, again, the referee doesn't know how to count. That was a 4 count. I know, I counted. It was like 1, 2, and 3, 4. Jay Alexander Frost should have won this match already, and you can see and feel that Jay knows that because he is celebrating already. Jay Alexander Frost with a camel clutch. I think you call it a camel clutch on Bazza Windlow. And I feel that Bazza Windlow is about to give up. Bazza Windlow is about to give up. He's giving up. He's giving up. He's trying to get to the rope. But he's going to give up before he can get to it. And the referee is counting. I don't know why the referee is counting. Okay, Jay Alexander Frost pulled Bazza Windlow away from the ropes. He's going to give up. Give up already. tap out. If you don't want to give up, just tap out. That would be simpler and faster and easier. No need to endure all that pain. Oh my goodness, so what happened there? Bazza Windlow was able to reverse and reverse that move, but of course Jay Alexander is on top of it, followed with a suplex into a bridge for a count of, that was a 3 count, that was another 3 count. I'm not quite sure what the referee is doing. That was a 3 count. I counted. It was like 1, 2, and 3. My guess is Bazza Windlow and the referee has something going on. Um, maybe they have some kind of relationship. Maybe Taylor is Bazza's girlfriend or something. Okay, so what's happening to Jay? Jay is kicking the air around him. There you go, Jay. Instead of kicking nothing, vent your anger on Bazza Windlow. There you go, another kick to the midsection by the champion of the universe. And another kick to the midsection. Yeah, they call it a toe kick. Oh, what happened there out of nowhere? Of course, that was not enough. That was not enough for Bazza. I'm not sure what's happening here. Bazza is doing some kind of pose. What pose is that? I don't see any photographers around. So why is Bazza doing that? Oh, okay. So he wasn't doing that pose out of nothing. So we have the Lion Tamer. I believe this is another one of Chris Jericho's moves. Bazza Windlow applying the Lion Tamer, or I guess you can call it what it's called, something I forgot what it's called. The Boston Crab, I believe that was what it's called, the Boston Crab, but it's not a full Boston Crab. It's more like the Lion Tamer by Chris Jericho. Of course, Jay Alexander Frost has like he has 2 powerful legs. He was able to break free from that Boston crab like hold by Bazza Windlow, and look at that, because of Jay Alexander Frost's very strong legs, he kind of threw Bazza Windlow out of the ring using his legs. My goodness, that's how strong Jay Alexander Frost's legs are. So wrestlers out there, beware of Jay's legs. Of course, that is the reason why he is called the champion of the universe. Because if not, then he'll just be the champion. And Bazza Windlow went back into the ring just to act dizzy. That is a trap. Bazza Windlow acting dizzy. And of course, Sparkles Von Kinwert saying, "Finish him!" a fatality. Okay, we have a 1 and a 2 and a 3 count. There you go. Winner of the match. Bazza Windlow got finished with a fatality by from J. Alexander Frost, again the champion of the universe, the man, the myth, the legend. And the referee is doing the jazz hands. I don't know why he's doing the jazz hands, but he was doing the jazz hands. And there goes Bazza. Bazza is going home with a back pain. Not just a back pain, but his entire body is in pain. Full body pain, courtesy of the champion of the universe.
You lie! You lie!
Okay, so next, next, I said next instead of next. Okay, so anyway, next match is, I don't know what the next match is. I believe it's the main event. I could be wrong. Let me go and check. Okay, so this is the main event of the evening, and it's between Queen Ginarose and horses Morrisey or Morrisey. Okay, it could be Morrisey, could be Morrisey, or maybe I'm saying it, I'm saying it wrong twice. Maybe it's not Morrisey, and it's also not Morrisey, but it's horses. That I know. I know how to say that, horses. So it's horses versus Queen Ginarose for the women's championship title. I don't know which one. I'm not sure if it's the DCWF Women's Championship or something else. Could be something else. But in any case, it's happening next. Again, this is a somewhat special DCWF Showdown event or show. It's happening at Mythical Serenity, and it's sponsored by Camp Anatine or Anatine, however you say it. And they are doing, this is like a charity event, a charity show for the benefit of the breast cancer awareness program, something like that. Okay, so right now I have no idea what's happening. All I can hear are people cheering, but I don't know what they are cheering because there is nothing happening in the ring right now. Or maybe there is. Maybe there is something happening in the ring, but I de-rendered the avatar that is in the ring right now. That is also possible. Okay, anyway, next match is starting, and there you go. Here comes the Queen of the Universe, Queen Ginarose. And of course, I don't know what's wrong with these people. They are booing the Queen. Boo to you too. To everyone who is booing the Queen, boo to you too. How dare you all boo the Queen of the Universe? Of course, Queen Ginarose is the half of, or better half of J. Alexander Frost. And just like Jay, Queen Ginarose is wearing pink. For some reason, I couldn't fully get the texture of the texture worn by Queen Ginarose to load. You know, the skin texture of her avatar. I couldn't get it to fully load. I don't know why. Maybe it's some kind of special texture. And of course, the reigning champion, well, she's just the normal champion. She's not the champion of the universe like J. Alexander Frost or Queen Gina Rose. She's just your, typical run-of-the-mill wrestling federation champion, something like that. So this is actually a very very big opportunity for horses, you know, to match up against the queen of the universe, the champion of the universe, Queen Gina Rose. This is such an opportunity for her. It's like having a match with the queen, Queen Gina Rose, is a privilege. Okay, so I'm going to follow Queen Gina Rose. Ah, look at that. Horses is still warming up. I guess she forgot to warm up before the match. And that was very disrespectful. I'm glad Queen Gina Rose, you know, returned the compliment. Again, this is the main event of the afternoon. DCWF Showdown happening in Mythical Serenity. And it's also part of a charity event. That's why all of them are wearing pink. Of course, not as pink as horses right there. Look at that. And Queen Gina, she got out of the ring. Yes, that was an excellent move. It will give her some time to, think of ways on punishing horses. Of course, the queen looks amazing. That's why she's the queen of the universe. And there you go. You can even hear cat calls, or do they call it cat calls? I don't know what they call it. Okay, so back in the ring. If you don't know who the queen is, well, shame on you. You should know who the queen is. But still, if you don't know who she is in the video, well, she's the one that is wearing a crown and wearing pink. And Horses is the one wearing white with a pink hair. Of course, the queen is red hair, or she has a red hair, and Horses has a pink hair, pink colored hair. And there you go, the queen bouncing off the ropes. Here comes the queen. I don't know what happened there, but the queen was able to roll under it. And now she's behind Horses. Horses. And the animation is delayed again. Wow, okay. Of course, that is Second Life. I believe that was like, I'm not quite sure what that move is called. It's not a code breaker because it was done from behind. But the queen was able to get that, and this time, because of that, the queen now has the upper hand against Horses. Again, this is the Queen of the Universe versus the reigning women's champion. The queen, Ginarose, just positioned herself behind Horses. Okay, so something happened there because Horses just fell on her side. What happened? Maybe the presence of the queen was too much for Horses. Queen Ginarose with some kind of backbreaker right there. And outside the ring, we can hear people screaming. The queen with a cover 1 and a 2. Oh my goodness. The Horses was able to kick out in 2. How was that possible? My guess is Horses got lucky. That is the only reason, the only explanation. Horses got lucky. Maybe she doesn't even know. She doesn't even know that she's being covered. Out of instinct, she just kicked out.
I'm a horse breeder now.
Of course, the queen with an Irish whip. Here comes the queen of the universe. And again, there was a delay in the animation. We heard the sounds first before we saw what happened. Okay, great move here, right there. My goodness. Queen Ginarose using both her legs. And we have a cover. Queen Ginarose forgot to hook one of the horse's legs, and that is the reason why horses was able to kick out of that cover, because the queen was very merciful. The merciful Queen Ginarose, she didn't hook horse's legs, and that allowed her to kick out or break free from that cover, or get away, or however you want to describe it. Okay, so horses just she just gave Queen Ginarose a slap. Was that a slap? Was that a slap on the chest or a chop on the chest? Okay, figure 4 leg lock by horses on Queen Ginarose. Of course, this is nothing. This is nothing. Queen Ginarose will be able to reverse this. Look at that. We can already see it. There you go. It got reversed by Queen Ginarose. Because Queen Ginarose is the queen of the universe, and she knows how to reverse all kinds of holds, or every hold that is out there, or every hold known to man and women and children and animals and things. Okay, Queen Ginarose bouncing off the ropes after the Irish whip by horses. And now both of them are just looking at each other. And I believe that was horses. That sent Queen Ginarose, spinning in the air. And horses with a cover, but she only got a 2 count, even after hooking one of Queen Ginarose's legs. Horses, Morrisey with a double axe handle on Queen Ginarose. Of course, it connected. The queen wasn't able to avoid that one. And horses followed that up with a splash. I believe it was a splash. Horses with a couple of back-to-back high-risk moves. But even with those high-risk moves, they weren't enough to bring down the Queen of the Universe. And as you can see, the Queen of the Universe is up and walking about. She's getting ready to There you go, super kick by Queen Gina. This match is over. This match is over. That is the a super. It's not just a super kick. It's a ultra super duper kick. No one gets up after getting that super kick from Queen. Oh my goodness. The referee said almost. Again with the referee. No one gets up from that super kick because that is a super kick by the Queen of the Universe. It transcends space and time. And I don't know how horses can get up from that. Okay, so I'm lost for words because what happened there? Ooh, horses is a cheater. My goodness, I didn't know that. Horses just did an eye poke while the referee is down on the mat, and now horses has a teddy bear. I don't know what the referee is doing. Okay, so this is bad refereeing by the referee. Because horses just cheated. She just cheated the Queen of the Universe. I believe the referee and horses are in this together. The Queen must file a complaint. She must file a complaint towards this referee because she almost lost the match because of the referee, and I believe the Queen didn't like that one, didn't like what happened. Okay, so I believe the match is still going on. Okay, so the referee with the jazz hands again. I don't know what the jazz hands mean. I'm sure it means something, but what could it mean? Of course, the Queen just pummeled horses with a series of punches, and the Queen just bouncing off the ropes with a cyclone kick. Okay, so this is over. This is over. No one gets up from that cyclone kick. Even Matt Asadar won't get up from that cyclone kick. Okay, so what's happening here? I just said that no one gets up from that cyclone kick, and we see horses up again. Okay, now we have a cover. What? Another false finish. Another false finish right there. Almost a 3 count according again to the referee. That was a 3. I am very sure of it. That was a 3. Everybody can count except the referee. Okay. The queen must be careful because we don't know when will horses cheat, because horses is a cheater. And with the referee again, her back is turned. So what's happening here? Someone just beat somebody. Is biting allowed? That is the question. Is biting allowed? Again, the referee with the jazz hands. Maybe that's the referee's way of, I don't know the rules. What are the rules? You know, she's doing the jazz hands because she doesn't know the rules. Okay, horses with a toe kick or kick to the midsection of the queen. And what is that? Boom, right there. Some kind of pile driver. Of course, I can see the name of the move because I'm too far from the wrestlers. My HUD is not picking up the names of the moves, unfortunately. In any case, the queen was able to, get out of that. She was able to kick out from that pin attempt or cover by Horses Morrisey. Again, the queen needs to be careful because this is a 2-against-1 situation, especially with cheating Horses Morrisey or Morrisey. We don't know when horses is going to cheat. Okay, the queen with the face rake. And I believe that was an insiguri. I believe. I could be wrong. And I think the queen is going to fly. Okay, I'm positioning the camera behind the queen because I want to see the queen fly. Here comes the queen. The queen is up in the air, a double foot stomp on Horses Morrisey's abdomen. I think this is over. The queen needs to pin or cover Horses right now. Go cover Horses. No one gets up from that. No one. Okay, so I believe the queen is not yet satisfied. She wants to punish Horses more. Let's see what the queen is going to do next. What kind of hurt or pain is she going to deliver on Horses? And I believe this is a sleeper hold. Is she trying to? She's trying to make Horses take a nap? I'm sure this is some kind of submission hold. I can't see it quite clearly because oh, look at that. Horses just fell asleep. And there you go. Winner of the match is Queen Ginarose. Yay. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and I believe the new women's champion, whatever letter is in front of that title, new champion is Queen Ginarose, the queen of the universe. And look at that, of course. J. Alexander Frost is in the ring right now celebrating with his queen. And guys, that's it. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. Again, if you want to listen, not just the match but the live stream, if you want to listen to the commentators, all you have to do is, the official commentators. Not if you don't want to listen to me ramble and say nonsensical things, well, you can watch the entire show live in Second Life. Okay, so comments, questions, or reactions, post them in the comment section. If you want to support the channel, then please use the links in the description of the video. Thank you for watching. Again, congratulations to J. Alexander Frost for winning his match, and congratulations to the Queen Ginarose for becoming the new women's champion. Okay guys, see you next time. Bye bye.